Good morning, everyone. My name is Stan Chambers, and this is my informative speech. Did you know that 9/10 of all solid waste in the United States does not get recycled? In fact, recycling plastic saves twice as much energy as it takes to burn it. Today, I'll inform you about the recycling importance and the Go Green initiative. According to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, the U.S. throws away about 11.4 billion worth in recyclable containers and packaging every year. Also, according to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, a single plastic bottle saves enough energy to run a 100-watt light bulb for 4 hours, and it also creates 50% less water pollution and 20% less air pollution than would be created when making a new bottle. There's a rising need to create a culture of conservation to continually conserve and protect our natural resources for future generations, and to protect our human health through environmental stewardship. That is the Go Green Initiative's goal. Recycling is very important to our environment. If we could recycle used plastics and make new items from them, we will save um, precious time, energy, and most importantly, our environment. We need to make people more aware of the Go Green initiative and how easy it is to help save our planet. To begin with, the recycling importance. The importance of recycling is so huge to our environment. Here are some interesting facts that will get you started to start recycling today. According to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, although 75% of America's waste is recyclable, we only recycle about 30% of it. Also, according to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, 100,000 marine animals die every year from plastic entanglement and ingestion. Also, according to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, plastics cause more than 80% of the negative effects on animals associated with ocean trash. When you don't recycle, it can end up in terrible places and really hurt our ecosystem. According to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, the energy it takes to make 1.5 million tons of plastic can power 250,000 homes. According to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, just 2 aluminum cans can save enough energy to power a PC for an entire workday. So all you office heads out there, recycle those soda cans. Also, according to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, 1 trillion pages of paper equals 8.5 million acres of trees. That is an area greater than the state of Maryland. Crazy. So it's time to stop buying newspapers and recycle the ones you have because our environment is taking a really big hit. In addition, recycled waste can be made into really cool and useful items. According to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, you can make clothes from recycled plastic bottles, such as t-shirts, sweaters, jackets, insulation, carpets, and more bottles. According to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, it takes about 10 plastic bottles to make a cool new shirt. According to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, it takes about 5 plastic bottles to make enough fiberfill to fill up a ski jacket. Instead of using more plastics to make these items, we can make them from using recyclables. We save energy, time, money, and most importantly, our environment. Next, I'll introduce you to the ever important Go Green initiative. There's a rising need to create awareness of the Go Green initiative. We need to build a bigger culture of conservation in our communities. We will need all the help we can get. If everyone does their parts, we can turn these stats around and keep Mother Earth clean and green. According to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, as of right now, 9/10 of all solid waste in the United States does not get recycled. That equivalates to 11.4 billion worth of recyclable containers and packaging every year. If we can get more people on board with the Green Initiative, the U.S. recycling rates would pick up from 35%, which is really low and abysmal. But according to Rubicon.com Trash Stats Recycling, if we're able to get the rate to double, it will equal taking 50 million passenger cars out of the U.S. roads, which is crazy and huge. Most people think that recycling is very hard to do, but there are a few easy ways to get started. You can label recycling bins for paper, plastic, and glass to make it easier to collect your recyclables. And after, start looking for items around your home to recycle and to get you started so you can get into the habit. In conclusion, it's essential that we change our perspective and that of our fellow man as well. Saving the environment is a really big task, and we need all the help we can get to reduce, reuse, and recycle. This simple task is very essential to our conservation efforts. The US and many other nations throw away billions worth of recyclables every year with no regard. If we're able to double our recycling output, we can clear up so much trash space in our landfill. Also, the need for a wider culture of conservation is growing huge. The Go Green Initiative's way of life must be spread far and wide. For all these reasons and much more are why recycling is so essential to our planet and as well as the Go Green Initiative. If everyone helped pitch in on this Go Green Initiative, our planet would probably be a lot different. So why don't you all help lend me a hand and help the cause? Let's be the change. Say it with me. Reduce, reuse, and recycle.